Hey yogis, welcome to this shoulder freedom class. It's a delicious, yummy flow. I'm excited. You just need a block. If you don't have a block, something you can raise over your head. And we're going to start off in child's pose. So bringing the toes together, the knees nice and wide. You can place bolsters or something, or pillows or something underneath you if you wish. You're going to walk your fingers forward and you're just going to lie your body between your thighs. Rest your forehead on the ground or maybe a block. Close your eyes if they're not closed already, and start to breathe in and out through the nose, aiming for around an equal breath. Don't worry too much if it's not equal, but see if you can find freedom in your breath, find space in your body. And today's class is all about freedom, freedom of the shoulders, and it's our reminder to stay free, to stay curious. Freeing our shoulders, imagine you're freeing your wings, you're letting go of whatever weighs on your shoulders. Perhaps it's worries, perhaps it's a to-do list, perhaps it's grief, perhaps it's heartache. Can this short flow help us release some of these feelings? And as we move around the mat, let's have a mantra together, a mantra, I am free. Take one more of those equal breaths now, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. Then you're going to walk your fingers over towards the left as far as you can go, and then your right hand is going to rest on top of your left, and you're gently going to shrug your right shoulder down towards the earth, breathing into the right side body, breathing across the back. And as you inhale, find space in the body, and perhaps you feel a nice stretching sensation through your lat, through your back body, through your ribs. Try and keep that idea of an equal inhale, equal exhale. Keep that idea of freedom, of letting go. One more breath here. And then very slowly wiggle your fingers to the other side. This time your left hand comes on top of your right, press it firmly down as you gently lean your left shoulder over towards the left. Breathing into that left back body, side body, ribs. Little mantra, I am free. One more slow, deep breath here. And then walk your hands forward. Coming onto little tippy toe hands, Spider-Man fingers, lifting the heel of the hand up towards the sky, fingertips stay down. Walk those fingers a little bit further forward, breathe into the whole of your back body. And then you slowly drop your elbows down to the mat. Your forehead can be on the mat. And you're going to bring a shark fin up. So bring your hands into prayer above your head. Now, the further your elbows are away, the harder this is. So if this is too hard like this, you can bring your elbows in further. If this still is too hard, then you might want to lift the hips a little bit. That might make it easier. I want you to do a super slow clap. So you're going to open your hands and you're going to close your hands. I want you to be slow as you do this. Be mindful. We're getting our rotational muscles of the shoulders working. Notice if something else is trying to take over. If you're trying to use momentum or something like that, flying the arms outwards, can you slow it down? If this is really easy, you can bring a little resistance band between, just above the elbows. I do that in some of my other classes. So maybe you've done that with me before. We're going to do 3 more. I can definitely feel this. Last 2. And last 1. Amazing. Okay, slowly walk your hands back. Come to sit on the mat. You're going to have your left leg bent and parallelist. You can see mine's more like 45 degrees, and this right leg is bent and you're on the top of your right foot. I'm going to call this a ballet sit. From here, we're gonna take a few side stretches, okay? So you're gonna bring your left fingers down, right fingers up. Exhale, take it over. And then move from side to side, inhaling up, exhale, taking it over. As your arm lifts, feel your shoulder blade lift. Your shoulder comes up towards your ears and you feel a slight wrapping sensation of your armpits. So one more, and then you're gonna hold the side that you feel best, as in it feels best, it feels like you need. So for me, it's this way, for you, it could be the other way. Now, one thing that can be really nice to do here is to bend whatever arm is in the air, the top elbow, and then bring that hand behind the head and slightly push the head back in space as you lift the elbow up towards the ceiling. Notice the sensations through maybe your armpit, through your back, as you breathe here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale brings you all the way up. Cactus the right arm, gently place the left arm onto your knee. It's not doing anything, you're not using it at all. We're gonna find some twists. So lengthen up through the crown of your head. Imagine my hands on there, grow tall into my hand. Breathe in, breathe out, find rotation, gazing over towards the right. Think about, as you move, inhale forward, exhale, you twist. Think about suctioning that right shoulder blade onto your back ribs. And you've probably heard me say this before, but this idea of a spiral staircase of a twist. Now, different parts of our spine move different amounts. So our lower spine doesn't move as much as our neck. But the reason why I say spiral staircase is because sometimes people twist just from the neck. I don't want you to crank from your neck. I actually want you to think about moving from the sternum and trying to bring the twist more uniform-ish. Okay, that was the last one. Lift your hands up to the sky. See if you can bring your feet forward without using your hands. I said that weirdly, I didn't need to. Grab your block or prop or whatever it is, and you're gonna have your knees bent for this before we do the other side. You're gonna bring your arms in front of you. Remember what I said about lifting your shoulder blades, wrapping your armpits? Think about it like this. The reason why we're in here is because this is gonna help us avoid extending through the back and basically cheating. We're trying to bring openness through the shoulders. So reach the arms forward and up, wrap the armpits as you lift the block overhead and slowly release. We're doing 10 of these. Lift, wrap, breathe. The first time I did this drill, I found it impossible. Now, I love it. It's hard, don't get me wrong, but it feels so good and it's really helped with my shoulder flexibility. 6, keep moving, keep breathing. 7, 8, lifting tall. 9, you ready to hold the 10th? Squeeze the block, lift the shoulders. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the block down. We're going to take that ballet sit to the other side. So your right leg comes across, your left leg bends, you'll come onto the top of your left foot. From here, we're doing those side bends. So right hand comes down first. Take the left arm over. Inhale brings you up. Exhale takes you over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. And then last one, perhaps like me, you stay on this side or maybe the other side felt better for you. And just like I said before, that elbow can bend. Push the head back in space, lift through the elbow that's up towards the sky. Breathe here. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale brings you all the way up. Right hand comes onto right knee, left arm cactuses. Suction the shoulder blade onto the back ribs. Inhale, exhale, find that twist. Inhale, exhale. Amazing. Keep moving, keep breathing. Feel the sensations and stay with your mantra, I am free. Last one, breathe in, breathe out. Now we're going to come into a downward facing dog. And from your down dog, you're going to feel it really active. So bend your knees as much as you need to, spread your fingers, push your hands into the earth, dial them in opposite directions like you're screwing jam jar lids in opposite directions. Now draw your ribs in as you lift your sit bones towards the ceiling. So I don't want to see you sinking in your shoulders. I really want you to feel like your shoulders are drawing down, but your ribs drawing in is helping you from collapsing. Keep the sit bones lifting, shine the backs of the thighs towards the back of the room. Breathe in, breathe out, reach your right hand back towards your left ankle, find a twist as you gaze underneath the left armpit. Hold and breathe for a slow count of 5. Keep pressing through the left hand, 4. Keep lifting through the sit bones, 3. I'm totally shaking, 2. And 1, slowly release. Pause if you need to, or perhaps you go straight to the other side. Lift the sit bones and breathe again for a slow count of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release the left hand down towards the floor. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it to the front of your mat. Back knee comes down, lifting up, low lunge. Now you choose, do you want a 90-90? Do you want it longer? Make it strong. Push your front foot into the earth, your back knee down. And imagine you're trying to rip the mat apart, so away from each other. And as you do, bring your hands either behind your head or into cactus, whatever you prefer. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together, open the heart. Exhale, round through the back. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. If your hands are behind your head, gently push your skull back into your hands. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, tuck the back toes, lift up into warrior 2, back foot parallel with the edge of your mat. You can either have your hands here if you really want to, or you can come into cow face arms. So bend your right arm, either take hold of your hands behind your back, or take hold of your elbow above your head. Notice what feels better. I say this all the time, but for me, I can do both, and this one feels better. Often people think this is the kind of cop-out version. It's not, it feels really good. Push your elbow up so your shoulder's lifting, and resist your elbow with your hand. Notice the sensation. Now going between reverse warrior with this funky cow face arms, exhale, side angle. We're going to do this 3 times. Your lower body stays strong. Perhaps feel that sensation of ripping the feet apart. Exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Hold here in this modified side angle variation. Push your elbow into your hand, hand into your elbow for 3, for 2, and 1. We're coming into a twist. So release the arms, left hand comes down by right foot, right arm lifts. Take a breath here, and then we're going to come into one-armed puppy. So slowly, perhaps you come, let's work on a little bit of strength, perhaps you step your right foot back into one-armed plank, or perhaps you drop the knees first, then we all drop the knees, bring your right arm down into a kind of karate chop, and bring your left hand next to your shoulder. You're then going to sink your shoulder down towards the earth, and just take a moment in this kind of sinking puppy. Just one breath, okay? And then what I want you to do is gently lift your head, push that knife edge of your hand into the mat, draw your ribs in so it's a little bit of a rounding of the back, and push. So you push your hand down, so you're resisting and lengthening through the side body. Hopefully you're feeling that nice opening of the shoulder, but it feels really strong. You're going to hold here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Bring the forearm down onto the mat. Bring the left forearm down onto the mat. If you prefer, you can interlace the fingers. You're going to drop your head. You're going to puff up between the shoulder blades, push your forearms into the earth, tuck the toes, lift the hips, dolphin pose. Super active. Push the forearms into the mat, draw the ribs in, bend the knees as much as you need to as you lift the sit bones up. You're trying to find a space underneath your body. You're trying to lift from your shoulders, lift underneath your armpits for a count of 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring the knees down. Come up onto your knees. Roll out your shoulders. Big breath in. Big sigh out. We're going to do that quickly on the left side. Are you ready? From your downward facing dog, inhale, left leg lifts high to the sky. Exhale, step the foot forward, come onto the back knee. Remember, choose that low lunge that's right for you. Imagine your front foot's pushing forward, your back knee's pulling away, so you're ripping the mat apart. Hands can come behind head or cactus the arms as you inhale, open, and exhale, round. Breathing, moving, mindfully keeping that mantra, I am free. And then from here, we're going to warrior 2, or something else, there's not. So in your warrior 2, bring your hands back into that cow face, whatever variation's right for you. Left elbow bends this time. Bring the hands behind the back or take hold of the elbow. Strength through the legs, push the feet into the earth, pile them out like the hands, we did with the hands even, and then push the feet away from each other. Lift the elbow into the hand, we're going to move in a moment. Lengthen through the torso, you ready? 3, reverse to side angle. Fun variations. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Can you feel the sensations throughout your body as you take these movements? Can you notice what your mindset says even? Perhaps it hates that you're not doing the classic one. Ask yourself why. Is it hard? Does that mean you need to do this more? That's always what I say. Okay, reach the elbow away. We're holding here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hands. Right hand by left foot. Coming into that twist, inner thighs hug in, and then we're taking this into one-armed puppy. Maybe you drop the back knee, bring the knees together. Maybe like before, you step the feet back, one-arm plank, then your knees drop, then your arms drop. Right hand comes back, left ear comes towards the floor. Take that moment of pause in this passive one-arm puppy, and then find that engagement. Push through the hand, draw the ribs in, little rounding of the back. Lengthening through the arm, through the shoulder, underneath the armpit. And you hold here. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand comes down. Whatever dolphin you did before, do the opposite. So if you were parallel armed, you're going to clasp. If you were clasped, you're going to parallel arms. If it's hard to parallel arms, bend your knees. If it's impossible, then you can clasp the arms, that's okay. Okay, drop the head, puff up in the back body, tuck the toes, pike the hips up, perhaps walk the toes forward, lift underneath the armpits, draw the ribs in, again avoiding that sinking sensation, dial the forearms away from each other as we hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come down, heart comes down, child's pose. Perhaps bring your arms into prayer and bring that prayer behind your head as you take a moment to catch your breath. As you take a moment to come back to that mantra, I am free. What are you putting off at the moment in your life that you can really get on with? Pull off the band-aid. What's that thing on your to-do list that you're like, I'm not doing this, I can't do it for whatever reason? Can you take a step forward with that thing today? You will feel so much better for doing so. I say this with knowledge. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Okay, from your child's pose, you're gently going to come down onto your belly. You're going to bring your arms into a T. You're going to gently roll over, right hand out, roll over towards your right ear, rest down, Take it slow, take it mindful. Gently push your right shoulder into the mat. Perhaps you reach your left arm behind you. Take a moment of stillness. Watch what your breath looks like. Can you slow it? Can you deepen it? And then very slowly come around onto your belly, and simply we're going to switch it out. Left arm comes down, gently push your left shoulder into the mat as you peel your body over towards the left. Feel that opening through the shoulder, and perhaps you reach that right arm back. How much can you slow the breath? Can you take these last few moments of peace before you rush off into the rest of your day? You deserve it. Now, slowly start to peel yourself back onto your belly, and then you're simply going to roll over onto your back. And when you're there, close your eyes for a moment and ask yourself, what do I need as this final move? Do you need a twist? Do you need straight to come into Shavasana? Do you want a happy baby? Do you want a reclined pigeon? You can totally choose. For me, I'm simply going to draw my knees in towards my chest and draw some little circles with my knees. But full permission to do what you need. Wherever you are, just stay with your breath. If whatever you're doing needs two sides, then switch it over now. And then very slowly, we're all going to meet in this hugged position unless you're already in Shavasana. Take a huge breath in. And as you exhale, fully release. Feet come mat distance, let them hang heavy. Arms come to a T at your side. So a little bit different to regular Shavasana. Take a huge breath in. And as you exhale, out loud or in your head, tell yourself, I am free. Spend as long as you have here in Shavasana. If you only have a few moments, I am going to leave you with this reading. A very, very short Erin Hansen poem, and she says, there is freedom waiting for you on the breezes of the sky. And you ask, what if I fall? Oh, but my darling, what if you fly?